Hey everyone, Thomas here from Thunderbolt Films. You know, it's nature for a filmmaker to grow on their productions. One of the ways you can do that is to buy more and better equipment. Obviously, everyone needs a camera, one that shoots in HD, but more importantly, we need good audio. Whether it's a boom mic, stick mic, or a lav mic, they will get better audio. The most important gear we need is light. Without it, the camera can't capture anything. The big sign of amateur video is grainy low light. So where can you get good light? Well, there's the sun. It's the brightest light we have access to, and it's free. The clouds are even better. But what about indoor light? Regular house lights won't get you very good quality lighting in your films. But if you're like me, you don't want to spend thousands of dollars for just one light. So we like work lights or clamp lights because they're cheap and result in good images. But when I'm in a pinch, I use clamp lights, but for the last couple of years I've been working with a Cowboy Studio light kit, which I got for $60 at the time. It comes with 2 umbrellas, 2 tall light stands and 1 mini, and 3 45-watt CFL bulbs, which for the money is quite powerful. The downside is that they are a bit of a hassle in tight spaces, especially with the umbrellas. Average size softboxes take up less space and are easier to store and put away. So after a bit of research, I found this, the Limo Studio Lightbox Kit. It has a dimension of 24 by 24, with carrying cases included. One thing that drew me away from the softboxes was the complicated setup. About a few years ago, FCTV got a few softboxes along with a green screen kit that for some reason has disappeared. But I remember setting these up and they were a chore. You gotta insert the rods and the bulbs and everything. So if you're like me, don't worry, this setup is right for you. This setup is quick and easy. All you have to do is set it on the stands, unfolding, pressing the extender, and insert your bulb. Then your diffuser, and there you go. No rods or anything needed to assemble. And for the price of $70, it's pretty damn good. So while I do really like this setup, there are some downsides. One of them being there's no way of storing the huge light bulbs. This may not be too big of an issue if you're just setting up these lights for studio work and you rarely disassemble them and take them around. But if you're like me and you want to take these around and use them on professional shoots, this can be a bit of a hassle. For example, when we were shooting For These Eyes Only, we took the lights around, and with the light bulbs, they were a chore to carry around, since I couldn't just throw them in a bag. Now, I can't really blame the company per se about this problem. My Cowboy Studio has the same problem. And while you can technically store the 345 watts in the bags they come in, I just don't feel safe doing it with the aluminum rods and the sharp pointy umbrellas. So while I can't blame them directly, it would be nice for companies that make these type of products to consider more possibilities and better solutions to store them. Unless you guys have your own, in which case, share that down below. Another downside is that the stands feel a bit flimsy. I can't say I expect much for the price, however, under the weight of the light, it's a bit nerve-wracking. But I'm sure a few sandbags would solve the problem. So overall, guys, I think this is a great product and a great starting tool if you're looking into getting softboxes yourself. So guys, that is it for this longly overdue video. But if you want to see more, you can click the subscribe button, as well as follow me on Twitter at ThomasBolt1, Instagram, TheTomBolt, like the Facebook page, Thunderbolt Films, and subscribe to the Thunderbolt Vlogs /Extras channel. So thanks guys, I'll see you next week.